Hey guys, I'm back with another tutorial. If you want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching.
Alright guys, so the first color that I'm taking right now is Makeup Geek's Frappe eyeshadow, and I'm taking this with my Sephora crease brush. Just gonna blend that nicely up into my brow bone. And this color I'm taking here is MAC Brule. I'm gonna be carefully setting my brow bone. You want to be careful not to mess up them brows. And now this is Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in Cocoa Bear, and I'll be going into the outer corner of my eye in a V-shaped motion just to darken the outer socket of my eye. And I'm doing the same thing with the other side. Okay, and I'm taking a mix of MAC Brule and Vanilla eyeshadow, and I'm taking this with a packing brush. I'm gonna do this softly, that way I don't have any harsh edges. Then going with my MAC Chroma line in Black, I'll be lining my lash line. I'm taking the outer end of this eyeliner from my bottom lash line. I flicked it out, and then flipping my brush the opposite direction, I'll be filling it in. Then with a Neutrogena wipe, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up that bottom of my eye to clean up any type of fallout. Then I'm going in with Tarte Shape Tape in the colors Light Medium and Light Neutral. I have been loving this concealer. This thing lasts so long. But here I am. I'm going to be taking my finger just to evenly distribute that concealer out. I'm going to go over this with a beauty blender just to make sure everything blends out nicely. And then with the bottom of that beauty blender, I'm going to be taking that and dragging that concealer down just to make sure it blends nicely into my foundation. And if you see the inner corner of my eye, I have a hard time getting that beauty blender to fit right in that corner, so I'm going to take a brush and take those bristles, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that inner corner out. Make sure to tap that concealer in really good, that way when you set it, it doesn't crease. So I'm going in my Laura Mercier. I'm going to softly set that concealer underneath my eye. Go ahead down my nose and my forehead since I'm the most oiliest in these areas. Alright, this is MAC's Bone Beige. This is a contouring powder. So I actually like to use two shades when I contour. So this is the lighter shade. I'll be going into that hollow part of my cheek. So when I blend, I actually like to go back and forth and also in circular motions. And then going along your hairline. You're going to want to do this if you have a big forehead. I would say if you have a smaller forehead, you can probably go ahead and skip this step. Going down my jawline. Alright, so this is a darker color. I like to go at the bottom of where you just contoured. This adds more depth to your cheekbone. It's all about shading. So think about art class where you go from light to dark. Just gonna gradually fade everything together. Notice the difference? Okay, so I'm doing the same thing with the other side. Lighter contour powder first. Make sure when you contour, you really get into that hairline. That way you don't see your white parts of your scalp. Okay, going in with the nose contour. This is MAC's 217 brush, and I'm taking these same shades. So going in with the lighter contour powder once again. I actually like to take that contour powder from my eyeshadow, the inner corner of my nose, and then drag it down. Make sure you guys take your time when you're blending out your nose contour. You don't want any harsh edges or harsh lines. Then just taking this Real Techniques brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend out the outer corners and then dust all that crazy powder off of my face. Okay, I'm taking Emphasize, and I believe the shade is Accentuate. These are also MAC highlighting powders, sorry. I'm going to be taking this down the bridge of my nose. So this is actually going to help bring my nose forward. And then I'm taking the same Makeup Geek eyeshadows in Frappe and Cocoa Bear, and I'm going to blend out my lash line. And then this is Becca's Champagne Pop. Again with a Real Techniques brush. I'm going to go ahead and pop that into the inner corner of my eye. And because that brush is so tiny, I mean it's perfect for your inner part of your eye, I'm going to actually use my finger to further blend that out. I love that highlighter. If you guys don't have it, you guys need to get it. Okay, so my camera overheated, and so I decided to just do my hair, let the camera cool down. So I did my hair, and let's just continue on with the tutorial. We actually missed the part where I applied my bottom mascara. So here I am, I'm taking MAC's Whirl Lipliner. Just gonna go ahead and fill out the edges of my lips. And then with Makeup Forever's Nude Liquid Lipstick in the shade 101, I'm gonna go ahead and take my fingers and go ahead and put that onto my lip. Man, let me tell you guys, doing these voiceovers are really hard, so bear with me, guys. Okay, and then with my broken Sigma brush, don't mind me, I am very cheap. I'm taking Becca's Champagne Pop again, and I'm applying that to my cheekbones, to the tip of my nose, ever so slightly, nothing crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my face. All right, and with the blush in Luminoso, just gonna go ahead and apply that to the apples of my cheeks. I like to apply this in between the highlighter and the contour, just to meld everything together. And then with Stila's liquid liner, I'm gonna go ahead and go over my liner just to intensify that black. I like a really black eyeliner. It makes everything more dramatic. And then with Benefit's Brow in, I believe, the shade number 3, I'm gonna go ahead and comb my brow hairs upwards and out. This most especially helps, especially if your brow hairs grow downwards. And I'm setting my face with Urban Decay's All Nighter Spray.
All right, when you're all done, you should have something that looks like this.
And there you guys have it. That's the tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. Bye.
Oh my God, it wasn't even recording. I could kick myself in the ass right now.